Hello everyone, welcome to TTV News with some last event in Tay Ninh province, and now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the fight against the COVID-19 epidemic in Tay Ninh City, many officers and soldiers have overcome difficulties, hardship, and danger to ensure disease prevention and control in the isolation area. Thereby, many typical examples in this work appear.
Among them, Major Yoon Sung-hum, born in 1982, is the commander of the Reserve Battalion, the military command of the city. He just received a certificate of merit from Ministry of National Defense for successfully completing the task of epidemic prevention and control COVID-19 pandemic. The party committee military command of the city proposed to promote the position ahead of time from the rank of major to the rank of lieutenant colonel. In 2020, from the first COVID-19 outbreak until now, Mr. Yoon Sung-hum, together with the staff in the unit and the military and police forces in the area, ensure security and order, transportation and security, pandemic prevention and control at the two isolation areas of Tay Ninh Education College and Kwalika High School for the gifted, thereby promptly detecting and catching for Chinese people who escaped from the concentrated isolation area at Tay Ninh Education College. In addition to performing well this side tasks, he also actively participated in the activities of fighting, propagating, and mobilizing the subjects quickly and strictly abide by the regulations in the isolation area and through the website and social networks. Association on COVID-19 Pandemic Prevention and Control organized for the children to have a joyful and warm Mid-Autumn Festival. And ladies and gentlemen, a list of 524 Vietnamese enterprises winning the title of highly quality Vietnamese products in 2022 is selected by the consumer has been announced by the Association of High Quality Goods Enterprises. The list covers a wide range of sectors such as confectionery, fresh and frozen foods, canned foods, sauces and seasoning, milk and dairy products, spring garments, rubber, cosmetic, pharmaceuticals, consumer plastics, ceramics, and household appliances. After a hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic in just over 2 months from November 2021 to January 2022, the Business Association of High Quality Vietnamese Goods organized a survey of consumers to vote for Goods Vietnamese High Quality 2022. More than 100 interviewers nationwide, along with 30 regional managers and supervisors, collected over 13,600 questionnaires, in which there are more than 7,000 online consumer survey questionnaires in 60 provinces and cities across the country, and thereby there are about 689 businesses voted by consumers for high-quality Vietnamese goods in 2022. And among the list of high-quality Vietnamese products in 2022, some manufacturers have also been given One Commune, One Product certificates. And in the coming time, the President of Vietnam Association of High Quality Goods Enterprises will continue to support the businesses to develop sustainably with the quality of their own goods. The Vietnam High Quality Goods Business Association will also focus more on supporting businesses to become more and more professional, more dedicated in the self-defining the standard system, and improve their ability to obtain market research papers.
Ladies and gentlemen, implement the projects on agricultural restructuring towards increased add values and sustainable development with a vision to 2030. The orientation of Tay Ninh province is to restructure farming,
in which production value is enhanced traditional crops and at the same time continue to convert low-efficient rice, sugarcanes, and rubber production areas to vegetables and fruit trees, gradually forming raw materials areas and aiming to serve the processing and export. In addition, to develop and organize the implementation of a plan for crop restructuring, guiding and propagating the farmers to carry out the transformation according to the province orientation. According to the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, by 2021, Tay Ninh province will have about 73,000 hectares of rice land, and according to the plan by 2025, the land for rice cultivation will be about 67,800 hectares, and orientation to about 2030 is about 33,300 hectares. The area under rice cultivation changed mainly due to the conversion to perennial crops. The time of planting annual crops or combining aquaculture or rice growing land is changed by the people with the rice crops for a year. It is expected that in the period of 2021 to 2025 and orientation to 2030, the whole province will convert rice land into perennial crops with a total area of about 9,600 hectares, of which in the period of 2021 to 2025, about 5,149 hectares will be converted, and the orientation towards 2030 is about 4,500 hectares. And ladies and gentlemen, the irrigation canal route TN2512 passing through our commune Châu Thành district was built in 1992 with a length of over 1.6 kilometers with a design area of 210 hectares. However, due to the unsuitable elevation of the topography, this canal has not served the people since its construction until now. Particularly, the section passing through the hamlet, serving nearly 10 hectares, has been invaded and leveled by the people. Many sections no longer have any traces of previous irrigation canal. People in this area have proposed to restore the irrigation canal and return it to its original state. And currently, this area has to yield 3 wells, which are not enough to meet the agricultural production. Châu Thành District Irrigation Enterprises said that it has held a meeting with the people to collect opinions, and about 70 households wish to restore the canal to serve the production. Irrigation area after restoration of canal TN2512 is expected to be 73.6 hectares, while in the rainy seasons it will be used as a drainage canal. Welcoming the conferences of the Youth Union at all levels, moving to the 14th Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union Conference of the Ninh Province term of 2022 to 2027 on March 2022, Tân Hội Commune and Tân Châu District made progress relocation combined with the repair and new decoration of one camp cluster for the children in the commune. Previously, a cluster of children's camp was installed at the Communal Community Learning Sports and Cultural Center. However, currently the center is moving and building a new location. So to ensure that the camp models are not affected and can still serve the entertainment needs of the local children, Tân Hội Commune has relocated and installed the camp cluster at a new location at Tân Hội Bay Primary School.
Many vegetable and tuber purchased at the garden and sold at the wholesale markets are brought in rice, but consumption is still quite low. This is really a paradox in the context that the rise of agricultural inputs has increased very high, and the cost of labor is also at a high level.
The key 13 agricultural wholesale markets in Bảo Năng Commune, U Minh Châu District is one of the largest wholesale markets in the province and helping to consume agricultural products for the farmers in Tân Châu, U Minh Châu, Tân Biên and also Châu Thành District and some surrounding areas. In the past few days, the stall sold all kinds of cotton goods at very cheap prices compared to January, but the purchasing power of small and small traders decreased. Vegetables and the fruits and the cotton products at the wholesale market are cheaper than in January by about 15 to 50%, such as green vegetables, okra, cucumber, eggplant, etc. At that time, I sold 2, and now it's about just 1. Maybe farmers don't have money or something like that. They rarely to go to the market. Besides, it's cheap and people lose a lot. Farmers are definitely at a loss. My daughter is selling it, but she feels sorry for the farmer. If the price is so cheap, the farmer will lose the money. Smallholder farmers are facing difficulties in output due to reduced domestic consumption. However, for many large-scale production cooperatives with a larger market, they are also struggling to get out and are also struggling to maintain production. The cooperative is looking for the output to sign contracts with output of tech companies to stabilize output for the people, especially the members. Having difficulties, only a few items have off-take contract, while others still have to go through the well. With prices fluctuating, like green beans, vegetables are mainly through traders. We are very good at the production, but sales are still poor. almost ready to harvest, just running around to see who buys their goods. Meanwhile, we can do it in advance, can plan early, announce to the market, find traders, even negotiate and close the price in advance. We reduce the risk of when the market fluctuates. While the cost of agricultural production, such as fertilizer, pesticides and labor costs are also increased. The output of vegetables and fruits has decreased and the consumption has low, which is putting pressures on farmers and frankly raise the farmers' life. We will assist people in understanding and assessing the market. We will also support the establishment of cooperatives, link chains, and carry out promotions so that the people have the most opportunities to find the market. But at the same time, people also need to be market in this regard to find the channels to sell agricultural products to help the farmers. As a long-term solution, localities as well as the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development are currently focusing on solutions to encourage establishment of linked groups and cooperatives to have supportive policies in production and business, connect with the markets to consume agricultural products.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for TTV News today. Thank you for joining with us and see you next time.